Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. As you can see on the screen, it says I'm so over struggling and living in survival mode. People have pretty much had enough. It's too tired. It's not living at this point. It's like, to be honest, it's like just barely existing. You know what I mean? People are paying the bills, can't afford to. It's a treat to be able to afford to go out to a movie and get a pizza. Can't afford to do that. It is so bad, as you're going to see in this video. You have a young lady who's speaking how she went with the hopes of to hopefully donate plasma, okay, and to use that for her rent. And as luck would have it, next thing you know, that goes awry. I'm going to get into that, but it just shows you people are. It's not living. It's just everybody's in survival mode. Everybody's in survival mode. This is how bad it is. And I don't see it getting any better. I'm afraid it's going to get worse. The layoffs keep a coming. I mean, people welcome what? They ended last year with no job. Now we got the new year. More layoffs are coming. Layoffs after layoffs. The numbers are unbelievable. I just saw a post about saying that Boeing laid off 17,000. I'm thinking, is that possible? Maybe 1,700. I remember when the stock was down, then it went up. Then you had these lawsuits going on. Then you had also people who were blowing a whistle. I think one or two may have ended up in a deep sleep. I was like, what's going on? But what's going on with that? But all the losses, all these job losses, no job creation. So let's go ahead and listen to this young lady. This is unheard of. I have never seen anything like this. Listen, at this point, I know I was a lot younger then. I mean, 2008, my God, that's been 8, 9, 10, what, 17 years ago? I mean, I remember um, the firm going down. Oh my gosh. Lieberman, okay? I remember the Lehman Brothers, yeah, that closing down. Never forget on the Sunday, people were in the office getting their things, moving out. But this right here that we're facing, we've been saying it's in a recession. They were avoiding the R word on a lot of the financial channels. This time I think we're getting a double dose of recession slash depression. So let's go ahead and listen to what this young lady has to say. A lot of people are feeling the same way. This is just not, life shouldn't be this hard. That's all I got to say. It shouldn't be this hard. But this is where we are, where people will literally depend on donating plasma to do what? Not because I asked the thing to do, I want to help, maybe get a couple of bucks. No, donate plasma for one reason. You're just trying to make the rent. Check this out. Something's got to give. This is just not sustainable. And I'm sorry, let me start this over. My bad. Yeah, this is it's not sustainable. This is just not, it's not a way to live. Again, I hope and pray. I hope and pray that something gives. This is not living.
Irritated because I literally just drove almost an hour to come donate plasma. Spent 2 hours inside the plasma center filling out paperwork and watching videos just for them to prick my finger and be like, my H levels or whatever are too low and I can't give a donation to them. Mind you, I was depending on that donation to be able to pay my rent today. So I'm just irritated and lost today. And I'm just over it. I'm over today as a whole. I just want to fucking.
Sorry about that.
I want to cry and kind of just want to I don't even know. Just cry, I guess. Sleep. Can't even sleep. You ever be so stressed out you can't sleep? I feel like I'm so stressed out I can't sleep properly. I feel like I'm always waking up anxious because it's like whenever I wake up and it's the next day, it just makes me feel more anxious because it's like there's just so much going on. pray that the universe really changes my financial situation this year, because constantly being in this state of either having to work 3 to 4 jobs,
Yep.
and never sleep, never get time to myself, barely be able to like take care of my well being, but be able to afford bills, or work one job or 2 jobs and still struggle on bills, and still it's like you really can't win either way. And I'm just becoming so fucking numb.
A lot of people are just giving up. Sorry about the F bombs. A lot of people are just giving up. Self care, what's that? I mean, it's like we're already on the hamster wheel, but now you're on a hamster wheel, but it's going a little bit faster. This is not sustainable. This is not healthy. Eventually, which people are doing now, they crash and burn. And don't forget, these are for the ones that can't get two or three jobs. These are for the ones that are employed. So imagine the stress of the day when you're sitting up here. You're one of the ones for the people that are unemployed. The bills keep on coming. Let's see. They just came out with the job numbers. Didn't look too good. Wall Street, man, it is looking mighty, mighty, mighty bad. So they created 151,000 jobs. Okay, 151,000 jobs. That's it. I just Googled. Oh no. I just Googled how many people are unemployed in the US. Wow, California got a top number 5.5%. But the overall number, what percent of Generation Z is unemployed? It says 12% for Generation Z, 12%. This number, I can't believe. Hold on, let me refresh my page. I just Googled how many people are unemployed in the United States. Oh, it says as of December 2024. No, hold on. I can't. Let me type something else. I can't believe that. How many people are unemployed in the United States? It says 6.886 million as of December 2024. 6.8886 million as of December 2024. Google it. That's what it's. I can't believe this. But they created 151,000 jobs. That's all you got? That's December. Look how many layoffs have come forward from January of 2025, the new year. But they created 151,000 jobs. Generation Z, 12% unemployed. I cannot believe this. How many people are unemployed in the United States? And the number that popped up on my screen was 6.8886 million. That was December. This is unbelievable. So, and to think, this young lady, we're getting to a point, all she wanted to do was go and just donate some plasma. And she was obviously counting on the money, counting on that money, donating plasma to do what? Not to maybe just have a fun little weekend, a little change in her pocket. No, it was nothing like that. What is she saying?
I'm kind of irritated because I literally just drove almost an hour to come donate plasma. Spent 2 hours inside the plasma center filling out paperwork and watching videos, just for them to prick my finger and be like, my H levels or whatever are too low, and I can't give a donation to them. Mind you, I was depending on that donation to be able to pay my rent today.
So she drove an hour. Americans don't want to work. BS. She drove an hour, waited 2 hours, and it makes me think, is that what they do? I mean, I haven't done that, given plasma. Is that what they do? She has driven an hour, then waited 2 hours so she can donate any plasma. H levels are too high, whatever that means. I don't know. It might be stress related. And was counting on that to pay the rent. So 3 hours of her time waste, let alone the gas to get there and the gas to get back. We're in survival mode. Needing to donate plasma to pay the rent, and then this happens.
I'm irritated because I literally just drove almost an hour to come donate plasma.
Almost an hour.
Spent 2 hours inside the plasma center filling out paperwork and watching videos just for them to prick my finger and be like, my H levels or whatever are too low and I can't give a donation today. Mind you, I was depending on that donation to be able to pay my rent today, so I'm just irritated and lost today, and I'm just over it. I'm over today as a whole. I just want to fucking.
Sorry about that.
I want to cry, and I kind of just want to I don't even know. Just cry, I guess. Sleep. Can't even sleep. You ever be so stressed out you can't sleep?
Oh, of course. Especially when you're facing OG housing security, you can't pay your mortgage, can't pay your rent. No kid. Are you kidding? That's Americans. Waking up stressed, go to bed stressed, wake up stressed, can't sleep. Who could be able to sleep when you can't pay your mortgage, facing housing security, cannot have a problem paying your rent? We're looking at struggle life on times 10 to the 10th power. It's not sustainable. It is not healthy. Credit card debt.
I'm so stressed out I can't sleep properly. I feel like I'm always waking up anxious because it's like,
yes, waking up anxious, and that'll probably lead to a panic attack. This is how people crash and burn. Just going, and then sometimes your body just may give out. So for all of those who have no problems with billions of dollars going out to people who never worked a darn day in their life in America, not a taxpayer, we need to have sympathy for our own. I just saw a video, not surprising, $22.6 billion went out to illegal immigrants for homes. Oh, grants. Now, these are grants. Well, grants are free. They didn't say a loan, they said a grant. Grants are free for them to get loans and also to start a business. Look how many people. Man, I knew it when the Trumpster had said about those SBA loans, about forgiving those loans, what they need to now. Now I get it. Someone else got the SBA loan. I told you about the guy couldn't pay the loan back. You saw what happened. Shut it down. I'm gonna go get me an extra go get a job. And next thing you know, they already sent him a letter about the $30,000 for the interest, what have you, and they're going to go ahead and take the home. And they don't mean put no lien. No, you will see a new shoulder lien where they can actually put your house up for sale. The bank it means nothing. The GOV takes precedence. Put the house up for sale. I'm like, what? They can do that? And they're going to get their money. So now homeless, and then what? How is he going to buy a whole nother house? Talk with a young lady. She's like, yeah, one of her friends, got one of those loans and got to move in with her mom to pay it. And I think she had a tax return or refund that she thought she was going to get. Yeah, not getting that because she did not finish. She fell through hard times. The business did not survive, couldn't pay back the SBA loan. But $22.6 billion went to illegal immigrants they're not taxpayers. Again, do you not understand illegal immigrants for housing? Yes, these are grants for housing and to help them also start businesses. That was the dumbest crap ever. I look at sometimes YT wake him up. That young man, he's very, oh my goodness, very intelligent. And what he said was true. He was like, the money that was spent during the Biden administration, that right there, yeah, that's a factor, but that's nothing new. People, all the money, we can't, the printing machine has got to stop. All that money going out, He mentioned that in between. It is so very true. The money print machine, that's why it blows my mind. It's like, look what's really going on here. We cannot be just engaged all the time in infinitesimal matters, something so silly. This is what's going on. So we are at a point right now where Americans, I cannot believe this, drove almost an hour, gee, with the price of gasoline, drove almost an hour to do what? To donate some plasma, then to wait 2 hours, paperwork and videos. It sounds like if she's waiting 2 hours, that made me think one thing. She may not be the only one that's in there. Who has to wait 2 hours to give plasma? Where do they do that at? She may not be the only one. Somebody might be trying to donate plasma to get groceries. One more time for the ones in the back.
Work and watching videos just for them. Spent 2 hours inside the plasma center filling out paperwork and watching videos just for them to prick my finger and be like, my H levels or whatever are too low.
Too low. Wow.
And I can't give a donation to them. Mind you, I was depending on that donation to be able to pay my rent today. So,
depending on that donation to pay the rent. I've never in my life heard of anything like this. This is where we are. As I said before, last year, I think that we are facing a civilized, silent purge. The rug from underneath your feet for your housing and food security being snatched up. It is a matter of time where the civilized silent purge may become uncivilized. And when that happens, heaven help us all. That movie, The Purge, it's just a movie. But when people lose hope, they have tried and trying is not working, a person with nothing to lose is going to be very dangerous. And when you have massive people with nothing to lose, they've lost it all. You can't control the layoffs of who hires you and who doesn't. That's when people can become very dangerous. Really quick, I just told well, you know what, this video I don't want to be slumber really quick. Talking to a friend of mine, and we were just saying like maybe last week. I said, yeah. I said, listen, the next thing that's going to be a place to rob people is going to be the grocery store. Okay, I said, don't be surprised. It's going to be the grocery store, and we talked about. I said, it's going to be the bank, the gas station, the grocery store. She's like, oh my god. I said, yeah, it may get so people might start following you home, not just for your money, but for your food. I said, hey, when I was in Walmart, I'm loading my vehicle up. I said, yeah, I do have a tendency to look around. I just think that way. You never know. When I put the Publix, I put the food in the vehicle. A lot of times he likes to order food, but me, I'll go to the store myself. Purse in the vehicle. When I take that basket back, because I always take the basket back, I lock the door. I'm not trying to hear, oh my gosh, I'm gonna take my basket back and my purse is gone. No, I lock the door. So check this out. Talking to my friend, the very next day she calls me. She's like, you won't believe. She and her sister had went to the grocery store. It was Walmart, by the way. Went to the grocery store, and guess what they said happened? A lady had checked out. And they said the basket was like full, like all the way full. So she had a whole lot. The basket was all the way full to the top. A woman had checked out, and I guess she saw something and like walked over. She'd already left the checkout lane, so like exiting. But I guess she walked over someplace else to look at something. How about the woman turned around and the whole basket with the food was gone, just like that? She got jacked for her groceries. I don't know. She's like, yep. A basket full of groceries. Just stepped away for a moment, I guess, to look at something on the side or something. Oh, let me look at this real quick. Turned around. Her basket was completely gone with the food. She went to the customer service desk to tell them about it. And they had like an attitude. They were like, nothing we can do, ma'am. I'm like, they can't go ahead and get the camera out because once you leave, it has to be on camera. They can catch people stealing. When that happens, they know how to go ahead and get that camera out. So they couldn't get the camera out to see who did it and maybe call the police. They pretty much told her she was on her own. And I was told at that point, that's when the woman like totally lost her ish. She's totally lost it and started raising her voice and, yeah, you gotta do anything. So stop and think. If her basket is full at the very, very top, at the least, I'm guessing between maybe 300 to 400, maybe more than that in food. Or living check to check. What is she supposed to do? Go back and buy again? Who does that? So people now in the grocery store, not everybody in the grocery store shopping. Somebody might be sitting up looking to do one thing. What can I steal? Looking for you to walk away. I was like, what in the world? She just checked out and she's paid for it. So people be alert, be aware. Once you pay for your food, if you haven't gotten it and you've already checked out, you need to go ahead and make a second trip. Don't I'm gonna run over here and maybe just grab this right here. Let me go look at this real quick. No, that's what she did. Turned around, the entire basket with the food was gone. Gone. And she just paid for it. She had just paid for it. You know it's paid for, it's all in bags. So this is where we are. Walmart, come on, they should help the lady to do something. But yeah, I guess hey, their job is to sell the food once they've sold it and got your money. I guess that's it. But yeah, that is what happened. I was shocked. I said, she's like, I know. We just spoke about it the day before. I'm like, it's going to be the bank, the gas station, the grocery store. They're going to start jacking you for your food. So somebody just came along, I guess just cavalier, saw her walk away, and then just pushed that buggy right on out the store and gone. All the food gone. So what the heck is she supposed to do for her family? Go back and buy again? What if there's no more money to buy again? This is where we are. You can get jacked for your food in the grocery store. Plus, people selling plasma to pay the rent. For it to take 2 hours makes me think a lot of people are maybe trying to do the very same thing for the need of money, not just for a little movie money or to do goodwill. She made it very clear she was looking to get those funds from the plasma donation to pay her rent. Where's the help for the Americans? Nowhere to be found. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. This is just horrible. It's depressing. I tell you, it's too much. Let me know what you all think. For everybody listening, supporting the channel, if you whether you agree with me or not, I'm just going to send out positive vibes. I am hoping and praying peace, prosperity. If we can't get to wealth, let's get close to it. Peace and prosperity to us all. That's what I'm hoping, that we can solve a lot of our problems, the financial problems. I'm hoping something positive will come your way. Again, I want to put it out there. Peace and prosperity, peace of mind, health, wellness, peace and prosperity in the bank account, deletion of the credit card debt, the ability to pay the mortgage and the rent without worry. I want to put positive vibes out there. So maybe if we can do that, hopefully the universe will speak again to any and everybody listening. Whether you like my channel, just here to troll. I love everybody that's positive. Love or hate me, that's okay. But all for the decent people. You might not agree with my talking points, and that's okay. But I'm still wishing you peace and prosperity. Let's put it out there. Peace, prosperity, long life, peace of mind, less stress, financial blessings. We want the money. We all need to come up. No coming downs, coming around. Come up, blessings up, peace and prosperity. I'm just hoping maybe we speak that and maybe we'll receive that. So thanks for watching the channel. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. I'm about to go and enjoy mine. And this is not sustainable. This has got to get better. This is just, even though I think I'm not facing this right now, but it's just the idea of anybody, hardworking people, my heart goes out to them. It's not acceptable. This has got to get better. I'm praying and hoping the layoffs just please stop. We need more job creation where people can make decent money and I have to hustle. We need to be able to live and not survive. It's just not healthy. It's just not. Anyway, wishing you guys well. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Again, peace and prosperity to everyone, all the positive people, peace and prosperity. That's what we're hoping for. Peace, health, and we sure wouldn't mind a little wealth. Bye.